Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how Cody did 10K per month and gained 48,000 followers from scratch in 120 days. I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. So this is Cody. This was a little message he sent me maybe like a month into the program. Here's a testimonial as well. I won't bore you with that, but basically it's on my Instagram, one of the pinned posts if you want to see. And this is without spending a dime on ads or sending any cold DMs, with almost 100% profit margins, zero stress, and only working with dream clients as well. So just a little bit background about myself. I started with a big fat loss journey, which inspired me to become a personal trainer to help others do the same thing, as I had no idea what I was doing. So I didn't want other people to go through that. So I was a PT, an online coach I qualified in 2013, so it's been a very long time now. I've also done a e-com business as well, so I've actually scaled 2 companies to 6 figures. That kind of inspired me to, play with the 2 passions, health and fitness, and also business, marketing, and sales as well. So that's why what I do now. I'm the founder of FitPro Consultant, and basically we help personal trainers and fitness coaches scale online. So who's this video for, right? If you want to build a highly profitable online fitness coaching business, this is for you. If you want high profit margins without wasting money on ads and things like that, this is for you. If you want low stress and high freedom, this is for you. If you want to attract clients and not chase them, then this is for you. Who's it not for? If you just want a quick fix, you don't actually want to build a long sustainable business, it's not for you. If you hate making lots of money, or money makes you jealous, you don't get inspired by it, then this probably isn't for you. And if you prefer to be the affordable option instead of trying to be the absolute best and dominating your niche, if you don't want that, then that's fine, click away. This video is not for you. So here's the truth about coaching offers that society, average coaches, and even your own mind will stop you from believing, is that yes, you can make over 10 to 50K per month online, even if you're fairly new to the industry, right? You don't need to have 5 years experience or anything like this. You can simply teach people about something that you've done yourself and allow other people to do it as well, right? Using your own experience and your own expertise. And you can live life without being a slave to the system, being a slave to the gym, everything that you've been taught at school, university, or even your very limited PT certification. None of it's optimized for making this amount of money online, right? Because they don't want that, really. And obviously the digital world for coaching is absolutely thriving right now. It's a rapidly growing market. So you can either, keep doing what you're doing, stay in your comfort zone, keep being a slave to the gym, or you can take that step in the direction, live an amazing life, provide for your family and whatnot. So if you want to do it, then keep watching this video. Let's dive in. If this doesn't interest you and you don't want a thriving online business, right, and help tons of people in the process, then just exit this video now. So step 1 is just to understand all the moving pieces that contributed to Cody's success. So number 1 is niche domination and offer sophistication. The reason why that's important is because the online fitness industry, online coaching, fitness offers, it's very saturated, as we all know. So your offer has to be sophisticated enough to stand out as a new opportunity in the marketplace. Number 2 is clever marketing and nonchalant funnel design, right? We're not doing any crazy complicated funnels or anything like that. It's a simple social media funnel. Number 3 is sales psychology. So if you actually want to be able to charge premium prices and pour your heart into your offer and make it the best it can possibly be, you're not going to be selling that for $100, $200 per month. It's just, you're not going to be able to scale like that. It's impossible, right? You're just going to stay stuck forever. However, if you do want to be the best and have the best offer that you could possibly have and charge a premium for it, then keep watching. And then number 4 is when all this is in motion, right? The machine's operating efficiently, then you're going to get something happening that's called the social proof snowball effect if you do it correctly. And I'm going to cover that in this video. So niche domination and offer sophistication. So there's 3 elements to this that we focus on really. One is actually becoming that inspirational leader that your target audience actually want to follow and be led by, right? So all contributing to this know, like, and trust. And also I've added resonance in there as well. So if you're a man, a 20-year-old man, and you're trying to target 40-year-old mums, I'm sorry, but they're just not going to resonate. They're not going to relate with you, and you're going to be swimming upstream as opposed to going with the current. So it's just about looking at your expertise, looking at your experience. What are you best suited to teach someone? That's going to give you the biggest advantage in the marketplace, right? So it's all about them looking up to you as a role model, seeing what you've done, relating to it, and wanting to be led by you so that they can have the similar results as you. Because at the end of the day, coaching is a people's business. So yeah, they need to see you as an authority, but they also need to know, like, and trust you as well. Number 2, right, is actually having this golden opportunity that's better than everyone else that you can actually give to the market in order to give them value and for them to give you money in return. Because we all know what the landscape looks like in the online coaching world. Everyone is the same. They're all sheep. It's full of online coach clones who are all trying to do the same thing. And you need to stand out from the crowd, okay? So what does a golden opportunity actually look like, right? I'll tell you what it's not, and that is just, hey, I'm selling a training plan, nutrition plan, and check-ins for this amount per month. That's complete garbage. I'm sorry. What you need is a quantifiable end result, right? So you're selling the transformation, not the journey, right? Focus on the big desires and sell that. You need to have a high likelihood of success. So when someone looks at all your social proof, is it all scattered everywhere? Is it generic? Is one person's achieving this, another person's achieving that? That's not really relevant to one kind of person. So a high likelihood of success is the perceived value of your program just getting the same result day after day with tons of different people, so that they see that the success, the percentage, the rate of success is very high, right? And that's going to make it more valuable to them. The speed of result, how fast are you able to get this result for people? Impact on their day-to-day life. Are you actually solving a big problem, or is it more just a nice to have? Okay. Specificity. So this is another benefit to niching down, is if you don't niche down, you're going to have to accommodate so many different people in your program that's not really going to be very specific. So they're going to feel like they're not getting as good of a deal. If they were to go to someone who specializes in what they want, they're going to get a lot more specificity. The program is going to be tailored more to them. So people want that in the online world, because you've got the luxury of going to whoever you want. It needs to be a new opportunity. So you just selling a training plan, nutrition plan, and check-ins is the complete opposite to a new opportunity. It's what everyone sells. It's also just very standard as well. Like you don't even need to talk about those things, because everyone kind of knows by now that that's what you get. You need to almost coin your unique way, your unique mechanism of actually getting this result, and then coin it, like name it, name the phases. Why is it unique to you? Okay. And of course, a premium price tag, right? If you're just selling it for dirt cheap, don't expect for that to scale up massively, because you're going to need a lot of traffic running through your page to be able to scale that up. Plus, it's just going to be a shit ton of work for you on the back end. And there's just a whole list of reasons why selling low ticket is not the way to go, right? Have one high ticket offer, pour your heart and soul into it, make it amazing, give yourself an unlimited amount of confidence to go out and sell it. And work with a small amount of people who are actually emotionally invested in getting the result, instead of all these people looking for a cheap fix. Number 3 is having authority and expertise. So if you're just putting out garbage like what I eat in a day, or day in a life video, or TikTok trends, people aren't going to see you as an authority, and they're not going to They're not seeing the expertise that you have, right? So you're going to be using Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, right? Long form banners. What do I mean by that? Like guides, things like that, where they're getting a shit ton of value, right? And they're going away with a completely new look on life, right? Motivated to make a change because they've just gathered all this information, all these new insights. When it comes to short form, things like shifting beliefs, unique insights that are unique to you, not just out of a textbook or something, that they can Google, and just showing that you actually have a deep understanding of all the topics that you're talking about. Now, the next section, clever marketing and nonchalant funnel design. So something I call breakthrough marketing. So basically an analysis of the landscape. What is people doing? Who's doing things well? Who are the high performers? Who are the competitors? And basically just gathering a database of all these winning concepts, which I'll go into just in a sec. So establish as top competitors, scrape the best performing posts, build an unlimited content ideas database, begin a scientific testing process until using winning variables, and iterate until symptoms of success appear. This is how you grow fast on social media, because you need to grow fast so you can actually get leads through the door, right? But you don't want to just be posting shit, or else you're going to have unqualified leads. So it's about having best of both worlds here. You want to double down on the winners, and this is going to allow you to have consistent lead flow. Number 4, deploy repeatable lead gen strategies to keep your inbox full and hire an appointment setter when needed. Very simple, right? This little snowball effect can happen within a few months, right? It doesn't really take that much if you're actually willing to go through this process until things start to pick up, and then you start to gain traction. IG value funnel, right? Very, very simple. So just a profile link on your page that leads to a VSL, like a free training, or you're just going to be messaging, sending out some warm DMs, giving away value, building relationships with people, booking them onto calls, right? And then that's how you're going to make your money. Very simple. Now, this is kind of what happened with Cody. So he started to get high engagement, and this is usually down to people getting triggered or clash of opinions, and just, do more of that shit to attract real loyal followers and buyers, right? So some of his posts, they weren't even controversial. People were just hating on him. But when people start hating, that's when you know things are working and you're doing something right. So this was just pushing out his content massively. And the people that agreed with him were then becoming loyal followers who could turn into clients. And the haters they were just allowing his content to get pushed out there. So it is literally just a win-win situation, right? Don't let these people get to you. They're just fueling your business. So you don't worry about it. Right. Then the sales process. So if people are not committed, they're not able to watch a single video, they're just fishing for help without investment, right? You don't need these kind of people taking up space on the calendar. You must qualify leads if you value your time. So obviously push them from conversation to Calendly, qualify them with questions, have some sort of thank you page, right, with a video about etiquette and what to expect on the call, how to get it onto their calendar, maybe like a case study in there and client wins just to nurture them before the call. Make sure that they don't forget about the call. This is super important. You have to have some kind of nurturing sequence, right, with emails and SMS so that they always get reminded, like 3 hours before the call, 20 minutes before the call, a day before the call, however long it needs, to make sure that your show rate is at least over 70%, right? When they land on the call, right, you'll take them through a sales call flow, a presentation. You'll hit them with weighted pricing, right? So that it's a case of, not should I buy this? It's a case of which option should I pick, right? It's basic psychology. Doing all this will result in a pretty decent close rate. I've got clients doing 3K packages, 65% close rate. Cody, because he was quite new at the time, he had him doing, he was selling 2K packages. So on the call, the method is basically just becoming a master of finding the gap and selling them exactly what they want, but making sure they get what they need to get results. Okay. People will have things in their mind about what they actually want or what they think they need. They want what they think they need, right? But you as a leader and a coach will know what they need, right? So you need to sell them what they want, but then give them also what they need as well. So it's a bit, finding the balance there. So yeah, Cody's doing 2K PIFs, paid in fulls, right? We're not messing about with monthly payments and betting on people's circumstances. How much discipline do they have? Are they going to have family emergencies that come up that they need to cancel their payment plan? No, we're optimizing for paid in fulls. We're getting as much cash upfront as possible. Clients are more emotionally invested, and then they get better results, okay? And Cody's just saying there about the script, how it's elite. So yeah, if you have a solid sales process, that's what can happen. Now, creating the social proof snowball, it's just, a lot of coaches I see, they don't know how to leverage their social proof, or they don't even have a systemized way of collecting it. Here's some examples of things you can do, right? Video testimonials, get them on the story, get them into IG posts, get them on your thank you page for when people book calls. Client interviews, right? If someone clicks onto your YouTube page and they see a playlist dedicated to client interviews, that is a crazy amount of authority in social proof, right? Not only are they going to be watching you and a client basically hype up your service for like 20 minutes, but, they're going to see all these wins as well. And it's just going to nurture the fuck out of them. Micro sales letters. So what I mean by that is it's basically just a way, it's just a structure for reels, right? So what usually happens is, you'll do the hook, then you would give the value, then you'll do the call to action. However, what a micro sales letter is, before the value, you're actually backing up what you're saying here with social proof, right? So it just hits a lot harder. And then you can create this sort of flywheel effect where you're saying, hey guys, if you want to check out more of my videos where I talk about X, Y, and Z, just check out the rest of the videos, right? Basically, I didn't explain that very well, but a call to action that basically just sends people to more of your videos, and then they keep watching these micro sales letters until they're like, right, I need to take some form of action. They go through your bio link and then they book a call, whatever the case may be, right? And obviously daily client wins on the stories. So if you're just ramming social proof down people's throats, they basically have no other conclusion than you talk the talk, you walk the walk, you get people results, and what you're selling works, right? So if they're the kind of person who wants that transformation, then it just becomes completely logical to take action, right? So, and here's kind of what happened with the social proof, right? So here's what happened. So obviously it's a bit of a slow process, right? Then about here, when you actually start to get results, when you start to really start posting these on your story, after putting in the reps, it's like a compounding effect, right? So like how money compounds when you invest it, effort also compounds when it comes to marketing online and growing your business. So it's slow till about the 2.5 month mark if you're starting from scratch. However, Cody was ticking all the boxes, was consistent as fuck, to be fair to him. There's no magic pill here. So I gave Cody the vehicle and he drove it very well and he kept the vehicle going. And this is what happened eventually. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So it's really that simple, right? You just have to tick all the boxes, actually get a strategy in place that's proven and works. And yeah, just keep it going. And you don't need ads. You don't need to be sending cold DMs. As soon as you crack this, you're going to be making, 10K per month with 90% profit margins, not having to worry about optimizing your ads, testing ads, wasting money, things like that. and actually get the skills needed to be able to sustain this on a daily basis. It's really not that difficult. You can do it in less than 15 hours per week, to be honest. So yeah, if you are interested in doing something similar, right? If you're a PT or a fitness coach, you're tired of all the guesswork, not reaching your full potential, and you're ready to draw a line in the sand, then this is for you. I will personally guarantee that you make at least $10,000 in the next 180 days, or I'll just keep working with you for free until you do. And yes, it's a one-to-one service, right? I will help you engineer your entire business from the ground up for maximum growth and longevity, so that you have nothing to do but execute, right? So here's kind of what your options are, okay? Option one, just stay in your comfort zone, right? Keep making mistakes, keep guessing, just get in your own way, right, of actually achieving your dreams. Option two, waste more money on course content for mental masturbation, group calls, and passed off to a client success manager because the founder has better things to do than to be working one-to-one with people. A lot of the big players in the industry, this is what happened because they simply don't have enough time. They've got so many followers and so many clients that they don't have time to actually hold your hand through the whole journey. So whatever you do, don't be this person. Option three is attack the problem head on. Hire me as a contracted co-founder, and we'll implement all of my systems together. Make sure the problems and bottlenecks get solved within 12 hours of them happening, so that you can finally 10 to 10x your income over the next 6 to 12 months. If this is what you want, right, and this is something that's going to happen, it's just a case of when you make the investment. There's no better time than now, right? So let's get to work, right? Book a call using the first link in the description, and we'll map out your roadmap and get you to your goals. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.